let's go on a little trip. So right now we're headed to the studio. We're going to get some stuff out of the church, and we're also going to be getting some videos done. So we're going to be headed that way. Let's roll with me. Let's go. So we are here now at the church, my studio, and we're going to have a lot of fun today. It's going to be a lot of videos, it's going to be a lot of other stuff. So, and then we're just going to take a look around, and I'll show you guys what we have. And it's a little bit of a startup, but it's going to be fun. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And this is my editing setup. All of that here. Then I have the board. This is all my church's stuff. And I got my cameras and so on.
Mr. Penguin.
So I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour and just kind of give you guys a little understanding of where I'm at. So I'm actually at my church. I'm also an outreach pastor for my church. But anyway, here's a quick look of the setup that I have. The people from the Hispanic congregation has graciously let me use this guy for my piano practicing and also my piano learning and teaching. And then this is the bad boy here, nice Yamaha, not bad. And then I have that's for my drum students. And then we're gonna look downstairs and I'm gonna show you my setup for my guitar. So as you can see here, we have classrooms. We have 1, 2, 3 classrooms right here. This is multi-purposely used for a lot of other congregations. We have 8 other congregations that actually meet here in this building. So we have a lot that's going on, but I also use it for my music studio stuff. And so here is our green room. Obviously we call it that because it's green. We have our sound set up. And then it's put away right at the moment. There's my guitar and there's the amplifier right there. And then as you can probably see in the videos, that's the look, except for that hanger. Take that bad boy out there. As you can see, that's the angle you guys see for all of our lessons for guitar. Anyway, you know, when I was 19 years old, God gave me a vision and a heart, and it told me to do this music studio, or not music studio, but the music store, Legacy Music Store, and Legacy Music in general. And I kind of held off on it for a while, actually, because I don't know, I'm human, I guess, and I mess up and I do stupid things and I go to different avenues and want to do different things. Anyway, and so finally when push came to shove, I was like, okay, well, I'm a stay-at-home dad, I'm also a pastor, and I need to get back into the music business because that's what I love dear, and that's what I hold on to. That's what I love, I'm a part of. And so when it came down to whether or not I should do it, I was like, okay, let's just go for it and see what happens. And if it fails, it fails. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And the Lord just started giving me creative ideas and what to do and how to do it. And that's when Picks for Kids started coming into play. And I kind of just went with it. I didn't even really think about that it was going to be as successful as what it is so far. And by successful, I mean probably 3 out of 5 times, about 60% of the time, I get people that say yes to donating gift cards. And I've had 2 sales already. I know that's really, really small compared to the sales world, but and that's only in a really, really short amount of time. It's within like maybe a week, not even, maybe 2 weeks the most. And I'm really, really excited about it. I'm really excited about the direction that Legacy Music is taking. And, you know, I have a lot of other things that's kind of in the hopper, but I do really, really well with 2 or 3 things. If I can focus on 2 or 3 things, and that's all I do, I am incredible at it. I do really, really well. I strive in that environment, and that's where I can just hone in and be focused. And so with Legacy Music, I just feel like that's the case too. And so I have Legacy Music, I have my family, and I have the church. And so that's kind of where I'm at, and that's where I'm going on from here. Legacy Music has really brought me a lot of is bringing me a lot of joy, and I'm ready to see what the Lord has in store for what's coming on in the future. And you know, I'm going to continue pushing it. I'm going to continue hitting the streets and just talking to people and giving out. I just got my my cards. You know, you guys saw that. I got my business cards, and so I'm going to start handing it out to people. I was handing it out to families, and you know, getting people involved in music. And probably going to be starting up some group lessons here soon. Excuse me, pardon my mumbling. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm going to really enjoy it. And I believe that this is, as far as music, as far as a business is concerned, that this is the last step for me. And I'm going to be doing a lot of, you know, other stuff, of course. But, you know, and the other thing, too, is I was talking with God yesterday. And he spoke to me and said, you know, Ryan, that Legacy Music is a part of the kingdom of God. And I was like, well, how so? He's like, well, I was the one when you were 19 that told you to do it in the first place. You know, he was the one that told me at the very beginning and when I was just starting out in ministry to do it in the first place. And I was like, oh yeah, of course you did. And he's like, if I'm the author of it, 1, if I'm the creator of it, 2, wouldn't you expect it to be a part of the kingdom of God? And for those who are watching this that don't know what I'm talking about, I believe 100% that God is involved in this, and I believe in God, and I believe that Jesus is God. But what the biggest thing that I boil it down to is that when God spoke to me, I believe that God spoke to me to create Legacy Music, and that He's going to bless that. And so, regardless of your feelings of God, my joy and my heart is to bless people with music, and to do that with piano or drums or guitar, and bring others in that teach, you know, violin or the cello or the trumpet or really anything else that is obviously a musical instrument, and just teach music theory in itself. My wife got her associates in music theory. So anyway, point being is that regardless of your beliefs in God, my heart and my joy is to see kids and people learn music. And if I can do that for free by selling picks or selling other gear, and that's what supplies my ability to do that for free to other people, that's great. I work and I live in a very low income part of the town, and so my goal and my drive is to have those people have access to quality music. And so that's my goal in that. Anyway, enough talking. I'm going to create some videos, and then hopefully you guys will see me soon on Legacy Music, the YouTube channel. Make sure you click that bell to make sure that you get all notifications of what's going on with Legacy Music to be updated. Also go to legacymusicstore.com/picks for kids and buy some picks to help kids learn music for free. And there's also other gear and stuff like that online, or you can sign up for our online classes as well. So God bless you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.